I just want to start off this video with saying this isn't nothing. I know, like if you're a fan of Foxy Steven and then moving on to Amethyst, that these type of videos aren't just sitting like on the camera and talking. It was always something up, but nah, nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. I promise. I just wanted to talk about something with Amethyst. I know the title was saying like where Amethyst is going and stuff, but like it's good. Like everything's chill. Ain't nothing really going on. So I know these type of videos kind of, nothing's going on. I just want to say that. Also, because my headphones are messed up and I need new ones, I'm not really gonna edit this video a lot because it's delayed and I can't edit like that. So it's gonna be like those cuts and junk, but not gonna be like typically edited. But where Amethyst is going, um, I mean, it's not nothing's going on. I just wanted to talk about this subject for a little bit with Intertwine. Yeah, it's been in pre-production. F&F Stories 2. It's been in pre-production. I just want to say that it's gonna take time. Like, I told myself like a couple days ago that I wanted all three episodes. Well, okay, because in the Discord server we voted on episode 1 and 3 releasing at the same time. Because I would have done episode 1 to 5, but you guys have voted episode 1 to 3, so that's what's gonna happen. And I told myself I'm gonna try to get it done all in 1 month. Like I legit, which I'm still trying to do, to be honest. I know that's probably not going to happen, but I want to see how much I can push myself to do that and actually focus and lock in on it. Lock in, just focus on it. So I'm still pushing myself to do that because truly, you can do something like that. I just never did it before. I just want to see how that goes. So I'm gonna try to do that. Creatively with Amethyst, it's gonna be different. I think before the name change of Stagnation and Amethyst, it really was different. Stagnation was pure passion, just for fun, and Amethyst, it was still for fun, but my mind was really on just views and I guess money in a way. Yeah. I just been for the past few days not really happy with Amethyst because I'm not doing it with the fun of it. Or haven't been doing it with the fun of it. I've been excited for Intertwine, obviously. But working on it sometimes just feel a little, cause yeah, that's just I'm not doing it with the passion and fun. I mean, I am now. Like that's why I'm making this video just to talk about this. But I wasn't doing it with the passion and fun with the whole pre-production. Auditions were amazing to see all the characters get picked and stuff, all the voices. But once again, I wasn't doing it out of funness. Wasn't passion, purely passion anymore. Episode or the old Soulbound was just for fun. Like it really was. And I always say this, but like with episode 1 to 3 of original Soulbound, it wasn't supposed to be like a series like I'm doing now. Like I was just bored that summer and just made a random story and I made it to this, which I'm not like I didn't mean to make it this big. Like I literally chose to do that and that's what I want to do. But it was at that point where I elevated to be something big, and that's what I wanted to do to make it an animated series. And then my mind shifted to other stuff, which was, views, subscribers, and money, and just, like how can I make this a job if I wanted to, or and proving myself to other people, parents, family, friends, which is still a bit of a problem to me. But all that stacked together, like Amethyst, was really it wasn't with the passion and fun no more. I don't know if most of you guys remember, but it's deleted. Not deleted. It's private now. But Soulbound Extras, the first episode, when you die. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I don't. I was just making anything, and yeah, it was. I don't know. That's just an example of I don't know what I was doing. It's private now. I just want to say creatively for Amethyst is going to be taken differently on my side because now I'm like actually excited for Amethyst, knowing to just do it for myself and for the fun, and that it will, take time and stuff. It's not really the time thing because I always know like it's going to take time. It's just proving stuff to other people was taking me out. Trying to get views and subs was taking like I wasn't doing it for the fun no more. Like yes, that Soulbound was messy, but it was fun to make. Whereas like Intertwine, and I will say like at the start of episode 5 ish for a Soulbound, to where it was just not fun. That's on me. Like that's nobody else's fault but mine for like changing the mindset for that. So I just wanted to say that Intertwine and Amethyst as a whole is going to take a lot of time creatively because there's a lot of stuff I want to do to make it how I exactly want it creatively and stuff. Yeah, just creatively and with my passion. I feel like I haven't been doing that at all. There's heights I want to go, there's things I want to do, and sometimes I felt like I, weren't able to do it. But I just know if I were doing it knowing that it's fun to do, not listening to what other people say, not trying to prove myself, not trying to prove this to other people. And when I say other people, I kind of, just mean my family and friends. I guess mainly family since well, okay, I said in the beginning I'm not going to go that deep. So let me not. Obviously, all the scripts that I did for Intertwine were me. Obviously, everything else, music. Okay, well, I mean, not basically music. Like I do it with somebody else too now. Shout out to Clouds. You won't really be scared to go those new heights. I was never scared and never hesitant and to like, stay in your place or junk like that. That was so about what was it like crazy good? No, but if it's your passion and what you want to do creatively, that's just what you will do. And that what Soulbound was. It was just everything that was in there was how I was doing it, how I wanted it to be. And that was the max creativity that it was. Was it small, I guess, to say? Like it was small, yeah. But throughout your life and throughout other people, creativity can be small or big or but it's creativity. It doesn't really vary in size. It's just how much you think. And hopefully I I make sense, but I probably don't really. But F&F stories, it's not my show. Obviously, that is Ethereal Productions / Stephanus. Yeah, he definitely has passion and doing it for fun. And if he's not, like if he sometimes think about that, then I'm always here as the founder of Amethyst and as his brother. Keep him on track with that because you genuinely can't fall to that mindset at all. So yeah, Intertwine is going to take. As I said, yes, I am trying to do it all in 1 month, but that's to test it out, and I'm not doing it out of I just need to release fast or like I just genuinely want to try that out and see how I can do it. I want to do that. Like I'm choosing to do that, and I know why. Not choosing to do that for views or subscribers or oh people need to see this. No, I just want to see where I'm at and see where I would be if I truly focus and sit down and just keep going, even when I feel a little tired or when I'm bored, even though I have nothing else to do, to just sit and just work and do it. And because I want to right now, like I really just want to sit and animate. I guess all I'm saying is for Amethyst is going to be a change. I will say quality is getting bigger, but I don't want that to be misinterpreted because it's only getting bigger because I actually want like I'm going to be so much more creative to where I'm going to take my time really and sit down and make it exactly how I want and not caring about anything else. Even before with like the voice actors, and I will say mainly my friends, they not all of them. So if you're watching, who you are. I'm just speaking from myself or for myself that sometimes there is things that they liked and I wanted to put it in there because they liked it and they wanted this, so I had to listen to them and put that in. Like that was messy. I shouldn't be making like my show and having, I guess, their interests because like it's cool for references and there's references of what they like and it's just things like ideas and stuff, but it's your show. You should pour all of what I like into it. There's some of my friends that don't like horror, so I was trying to tone it down for Intertwine. But obviously, I look back at that like, it's Steven Jr. Created by Steven Jr., not created by Steven Jr. and friends. It's one thing to get ideas and references and all that stuff, but I think what I really do is not please myself. Whoa. Okay. Wait. What I do is just not think for myself. What do I like? What do I want to do? It's my show. I think I care too much about what other people want and think of me to at the point where I'm not doing what I want to do. I'm speaking for Intertwined mainly because I'm saying Amethyst, but there's other showrunners like FNF Stories. That's not my show, so I'm not. I don't do creative like stuff. That's their story. I think yeah, for Intertwined, you're gonna see differences and like a lot of different stuff. It's going to be crazier because I'm really pushing myself to, but because as I've been saying the whole video, I want to. I really want to see what I can do without the mindset of people telling me this or me hoping my family watch this or they finally recognize what I'm doing or trying to impress my friends or trying to compare myself to these big studios and just finally care for myself. Not even sometimes, it's been a big problem with me of just caring so much for what other people want to where like I felt like before without them I kind of would be nothing, which is bad. Which I won't go too deep into that because that's just a whole problem with me myself being a people pleaser for one and just all that junk. But in the animation side of an Amethyst, I have to stop that in general. But yeah, I'm stopping that with the animation. But in general, that's getting better. That's why I'm able to just even say that. But I haven't really been caring for myself. Like it's just been her, him, her, other people. I kind of feel bad for myself. Like I really haven't sat down and said, okay, what do you want, Steven? What do you want? Don't think about anybody else. What do you want? And this is what I want. Just for me to have what I want. Because it's been so long to where I haven't really done that. And creatively with Intertwined, that's why I'm saying it's going to be different. I want to have fun with it. I want my interest to be in it. I want this to be my show. Because it is my show. Yes, I have utter help. Yes, I got all the voice actors. In that case, like in that sense, it's not just my show. That's what I used to say, and I still say that now because I don't want to, just ignore all the people helping me. But I'm the showrunner. It's my story. It's everything, and I just have to give myself credit for that, and I have to not ignore myself anymore, So creatively, and finally doing it for the fun and the passion, and not subscribers or views or money for the future, because I'm saying like money as if like I'm big enough to like make money now, but I was mainly thinking of the future and junk. Just being more passionate and creative. So we'll see where Intertwined go. Amethyst as a whole is going to be, I guess, differently in that sense too. Just being more creative and not, especially in marketing too. Yeah, I'm just going to do this for the fun, and you will notice it once you watch episode 1 to 3. You know what? I'll leave it at that. I don't want it to be misinterpreted of what I said, so I'll leave it at that. So that's all I really wanted to say. Once again, not anything crazy big. Like nothing's changed. Well, I mean, besides that, but I know most of these videos, like for Foxy Steven and then on this, it always seemed like something big was happening. But nah, nothing's happened. I swear. I promise everything's all right. And just just because I'll share a clip of episode 1 so far. No, there's no background music. There's no. It's just the voice line and the animation. It was a blackout, but I'll add the actual animation for you guys, just so you can see, just so you can see where episode 1 is at so far. But it's not nothing crazy. It's just a little blackout test. Yep, never mind about that guy. Look, I promise it will be worth the wait. I promise. I've literally been trying to stop myself from showing stuff, and then I do it in the video. I promise I will. Look, that's it. So thank you guys. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next Amethyst video. Peace out.